applying fear like a 4-4 or a hawk in your mouth when somebody forces you to withdraw an amount more than the mortgage and house out of your storage account. You are scared. It's unfair. That's why he has to bring his mates to portray some John Gotti. But our name says it all. He needs an Arsonal and I just need that one shot. Cause you don't know the customs in our bits. London man will roll up to the club with 2 old muskets rolled up in the carpet, folded under the armpits. Unroll the rug to expose the type of guns that look like trumpets or something they used to use to hunting safaris. Pointing right at your face without so much as a yard between the gun and the target. Book and put the finishing touches to the predator look that this motherfucker has started. What did you think, bro? You was gonna roll to England and face some over British chauffeur-driven bloke that flows about tea, toast and biscuits, crickets and bowling wickets? What did you think? I wouldn't expose you like them photo pictures loaded up by loaded looks of Calico when he was going swimming, pussy, know your limits? How could this man hurt me? I'm leaving Arsenal in a predicament like Van Persie when they transferred him. If he's catching bodies, why is he touring? If they've got warrants out for the Glocks he fires and the ops to fly, then the cops will find him surely. But when they did that background check out, and his background checked out, they didn't stop him trying to board it. It was like they finished top 4 the way Arsenal qualified for Europe. This is Saw. I am Jigsaw. You wanna play a game, Don? Don't flop, got some kind of hype, then you tried to walk through this door with that sensor beef, so I constructed a trap attached to the frame's lock. A 12 gauge prop with its aim locked on a brain shot. As soon as you get your foot in, the chain pops, breaks off, forcing the mechanism, I press the trigger and give him ghost face features like a tape of Raekwon. So you want a box like Rocky, we can do that ASAP. I'm Diddy behind them hooks like, take that, take that. Your boys might jump in, you look like Wale, so they Maybach. But you're in England right now, and I know this one motherfucker called Payback. You're gonna dreadlocking up with me, this won't be no close shave, fam. You won't let the chrome spark, you have no arms, I should have battled Ahab. Okay. I'm about the growth and the culture, you're a poser and vulture looking at money grab and make cash. See, I'm about the science, he's about the math. That means we are not the same class. I'll roll up on him while he's listening to his Drake tracks with a blade that'll take off that Lil Wayne mask. But you don't play that. You'll have blades travel down you faster than skate ramps or Wesley Snipes on a train track. You're fake. I'm in a position to say that because when I'm gonna off man like Dustin, I see all of the matches like Rain Man. Look his face though, he's scared to death. What kind of fucking crip shows up to the bits wearing red? He loves cripping up. Well, since he fucks with them bloods, he's an unfinished book cause he's part red. Do you rep that flat and deck that man cause his gums red even though you've half bred? Or do you rep the friendship you have through standing next to that man through war talk and calm threats and kill your own like Saddam's men of Ben Laden? What did you think? There was no space in my graveyard left? This is wrong. I mean run. You could never give AR tests. You say your hands blue like hypothermia? That's not what my gangster radar said. All you reds and blues flagging together look like the Union Jack, and you can get your little Union Jack for trying to claim our set. Now you're in another cracker's face, on another's cracker's stage, wishing that he didn't battle. Oh my God, Shotty just fucked another kid up. Hip-hop Jimmy Savile. To sum it up, you're about to see Ad divide someone that isn't equal. Calico killed him. Funny when he couldn't count on his hands, we saw the cow kill hater. If a square root for him, I'll diss them all, point them out for later. I know you're all G, bro. Times tables turned and you're left without remainders. News just in, it's just intricate. It's like I'm rushing past it. I said you'll get more hammered than Ali, so let's look up his matches. Sonny Liston, Ken Norton, George Foreman amongst the classics, but I'm referring to his bout with Buster Mathis to show you how much of a Buster Mathis. Back to the calculator. I'll push math buttons, so figure this out, because we're going back to that calculator. I'll hit this knee if he picks our prouder nature, but would he buzz if them Toy Stories rowdy face up? I'm not one of them mermaid like Flounder's neighbor, but try hit a lad in this battle, you'll see a fantasia. Hoffa. Battle rap gangster with a strap on you. Good cause in England bullets go by caps like a hat shopper. Talk like a quack talker, you don't jab proper, you need a better pad spot, a grasshopper. In this scenario, you're a fat bitch and I'm a skinny chair leg that you sat on because I'm about to snap on you. You wanna go to war? Well, I'm trying to tally bands. I need at least a rack offer. Kamikaze, I'll key the code into the bomb if this G had horror. Mac offer. I bought your CD and played a track of you. It was whack, so I put the disc back in the place like a back doctor. We're just starting. We're just building. Now I want to talk about you acting like Tupac, cause carrying on that thug image is just fitting. Let's take Holler's scheme further, cause I want you to see it all. So fill up your cup, Bishop. Shug killed him. Plus I heard they filmed the hitman assassinating, but the footage come up missing. So how do you want it? When I get around, I hit 'em up. My ambitions as a writer means I still don't give a fuck. Picture me rolling. All eyes on me, I ain't hard to find. Me against the world, only God can judge me now, cause every star's aligned. You think life goes on? Well, God bless the dead. Anyone that has unconditional love for you will shed so many tears when shocks wrecks your head. Your rebuttal will be the ballad of a dead soldier. He's in no more pain. Say your Hail Marys, cause I take out the hearts of men. No more games. That's 18 2-pack songs. So did you do the math? 18 plus 2-pack is 20, like 2-0, and up to now these last two have been bagged. It's all intricate math work when I write my lyrics, cause other than that past day battle, you can count on it, I'm not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. You could bring a 3, 6, 9 or 12, their choppers would divide you and put you beside yourself from math work to history. No religion cause Tupac's the Messiah. Newsflash paparazzi cameras snapping the greatest rapper alive tragically died under masses of fire. He was more than you could ever be as a man or a writer, so for you to be as brash as to liken your character like him is just blasphemous lying. But that's neither here nor there. I want to go back cause there's more that's here. I want to talk about the glory years before them J's. You were someone that everyone before you feared, as I'm sure you hear, but more endearing. You was the person these fans love to support and cheer, they adored you. But everything has its time of importance. Let's make this more than clear. As time passes, your time passes. They cry laughing, then they get bored to tears. Your stock dropped, you went from top spot, now you're performing here. You're the rap version of the wrestler and the likeness to Mickey Rourke is weird. Now I know I was meant to be here last year, and everyone was expecting Shotty to show. And I'm not here to give excuses about problems at home or passports taking long in a post. I'm here to say sorry to folk and take the shit that I'm probably owed. And I guess Organic runs this like the Yakuza, and I've got to get rid of Fingaz cause I dishonored the code. As soon as Organic told me the name, I decided to check him, jumped online in a second and started typing the letters. I was expecting to see a rhymer with venom times the style and the method of every idol and legend I've ever prized as the best by the way he was described in a message. I watched him, I saw he lacks the desire and effort, plus he has no fire and presence. I'm getting pissed off because I even know the rhymes he's forgetting and I've never met him. I mean, I'm pissed off because you tried to act like the guy was a legend and I didn't get it. Because when I watched, all I saw was fingers falling off like I was some type of a medic on an island for lepers. I'm a British rock and roller. Crowd surf, stage dive. You have a 9 to 5 when writing rhymes is how I make mine. But don't get mad when you finish work early in the daytime to find your girly ass naked with a shotty like Daylyt. Yeah. Speaking of Freddie, I'm representing Kruger, Rowan, all them UK top spitters. Speaking of Freddie, you keep sleeping on me, I'll be on your street putting a blade on Fingaz. Yeah, me taking a loss today could end up in a lot of sliced throats. Don't believe me, you won't believe me till the knife shows and Fingaz get swiped on screen like an iPhone. Yo, it's like Jesse James doesn't know his history. He needs to up his knowledge more. The last Jesse James from the Wild Western days tried to take shots and died. I'm Robert Ford with a shotty drawn. Your hairstyle proves you're a faggot and your girlfriend is your closet door. I mean, I'm English, I eat more poutine and I even watch hockey more. And I know everyone keeps talking about your bitch, because she's fucking fine. I guess we're just impressed that you found her. I mean, you know you're a bitch when you show up with your bitch, and your bitch is the best thing about you. I'm sick of being underestimated and named the underdog. This is taking me ages. I'm not one of these fake skating Wayne kids that came in when Drake did. Soon as Organic made the arrangements, I've been patiently waiting to get in the face of these haters and change what they're saying. So tonight when I'm rapping, it's sign language and I'm just using fingers for making a statement. far as battling goes, there's a lot of hating where I go. Guys are mad because I didn't climb the ladder, I just came in and made paste of their idols. So I told Don't Flop to put me to the test so I could take the steps to taking the title. Shotty Horroh's Don't Flop debut. They gave me Disciple. Listen, mate, you have stains on everything. You are claiming benefits to pay for heroin. You know the dough queue like the back of them hands you scrape your pennies with. Your house looks like it's decayed for centuries. I thought your place was derelict. I half expected to walk in and see David Bellamy interviewing a native settlement. So he wants to clash with greatness. Let's see if he gets in Adam's face or even thinks of acting aggravated. Soon as he tries to get his affirmation and make a massive statement, I'll catch his clay and smash his face and leave him with a laceration. You could trap a snake and catch a plate in. You want to get the win? Yeah? You want to hear some congratulations? Yeah? You'll have to make a pact with Satan or a batch of Masons. I'm sorry, but I had to say this. You look like a gang-related cancer patient that hasn't ate or drank for ages. I'm hearing accusations you pay for the crack you're blazing by selling your nasty anus to passing strangers. Let me tell you something that ain't a surprise. In that one film about Da Vinci's designs with hidden symbols inside, they took a picture of the apostles while they were sitting with Christ. Had the image of John cropped and switched to the side and shown us one of the disciples was a bitch in disguise. I could never run out of disciple jokes. It's called Disciple because the guy's just old. He was alive when the Messiah roamed. The very first rhymes he wrote was on some type of stone, a papyrus scroll. Every time I see him on the microphone, he looks like he should be somewhere applying for a crisis loan. You wear the type of clothes they wore on Biker Grove. Chicken legs, skinny neck, ribcage like a xylophone. No real fan base, your following's online alone. So if you only eating off the web, naming your alias Spider was the right approach. Fuck you, your mixtape, and the faggot who mixed it. The rhyming pattern you spit with is kind of mistimed and anachronistic. When you say you're from the north, you embarrass my district. But this is what happens when Blackpool slack start shagging traveling gypsies. Fuck Disciple, Macroma, the Spider Jerusalem. I'm about to write him as eulogist to grab your Bible and crucifix. Your mother is the grimiest groupie, your vagina is putrid. I can't believe you managed to climb through the slime and the mucus inside of a uterus. Matthew said he's gonna body me. How's that? People roll on you with clicks every day. You're a mouse, Matt. Anyway, allow that. Your tracks are poor. Give up music. Battle more. No one's gonna help you get a foot in or pass the torch. Not even a Spanish bullfighter would show Matt a door. My boy Cron told me the battle was on November the 5th. You know what I thought? Cool. If he starts coming with that high-rise out busting a 9 talk, you better make sure your fireworks before I drop the fucking cutlery and you see a guy forked. Some said I wasn't gonna show up, but that's what the talk was about. But I show up to the showdown to show off when the show's on for all of the crowds. You let me down, Ness. I mean, I thought you was gonna do it. I really thought you was gonna make it, and through the recording and producing, you'd gain fame and fortune through the music. See, I used to listen to you in awe as I was a shorty trying to do it. Fast forward, and you haven't made a single step forward with your movements. I mean, I was disappointed when I started dwarfing what you're doing. Because you're fat and black, I'm supposed to be scared? Shut the fuck up, I know you can't box for shit. The only problem is if I drop a fist, that bottom lip would probably block your chin. How's your top lip so skinny and your bottom one so plump and filled? Them shits look like Aunt Vivian laying on top of Uncle Phil. Proverbs 28:6. Better is a poor man who can walk in his integrity than a rich one who was crooked in his ways. And right now I can look you in your face and say I'm sure you're up to something strange. I mean, you burnt your house down for the insurance and you was putting in a claim, but you still made a blog begging the public for the wage. You saw their love for you and you exploited it. Your struggle and your pain was just a hustle for the change. I bet your mother is a saint and the woman is ashamed of the way her son has behaved, saying it wasn't how he's raised, and she's ashamed of the fact that you carry Thomas in your name. Down for money, how could you not work that out? Because when the cops came through, Ness Lee stood next to a burnt down house. When it came for of gas and a handful of matches. Still weren't found out. Right here. You stole from our fans. I don't know, you have the fucking nerve. And in round 3, I'm their debt collector. And they want their fucking money's worth. Fuck that though. I'm every hip-hop legend's lessons 1,000 times amalgamized and galvanized. These verses are a solution to preserve the original form like embalming fluid and formaldehyde. Don't feel bad you're about to die when I out your lights. Just look at all those dead legends just surrounded by the doubting. Rappers talk about my uncle, thinking it'll bring them a win. And I admit it does hurt a little because I'm just thinking of him. So the first instinct is to swing and bring the fist to the chin. The second instinct says chill and let him finish his thing. I'll just wait till he's heading to the crib where he lives. Then I'll follow his car like they did Twitter for whips. Soon as he puts that key in the door, starts thinking about them chicken and chips, that kid that I'm with will let off that pistol of his and split ligament, skin, gristle and tissue from limb. Third instinct is chill shots. He doesn't know you and it's business to him. He doesn't know the misery that you're living with. Kick that shit to the wind. Because the truth is it does hurt. But a beast is more vicious if you injure him. Think all those fucking graph fake multis and name flips. And you can't do the simplest thing. And that's what I just did right now. And that spit some shit from within. You? Well, I'm a Northside Mosh Team wild boy. Ratchet. You're a church-going gospel choir boy. Ratchet. Nestle, keep it trill and tell them who started that fire, boy. Yep, I'm Caucasian. I'm white and I'm pale, but he's whiter. He doesn't like my Hoffa, because any G-bars go over his head like Street Fighter. Oh. I'd rather talk about them chubby jokes. Because I'm no fitness coach. But those tits are gross. I've got some tips and notes to help you get ripped and toned. You need to ditch the toast and switch to oats. You need to leave the chips alone and stop looking for a pig to roast. You need to give the gym a go if you wish to slow your nipple growth. You need to sing Sticks and Stones when the kids at home ribbon poke fun at you whiff and load. You need to scrape the bits of sticky dough and chicken bone from your titty folds. You need to hit the pool and try some different strokes without the assistance of a swimming float or your tippy toes. Don't look at me like that. I'm just trying to help you fit in those skinny old t-shirts you get free from sponsors who didn't know how fat you look in video. You might need to listen to what I just said. Every one of them was killer quotes, but since they're all about you filling your face, I guess they're all just filler jokes. Anyway, keep going on like you're some madman on the steads. When I know for a fact Psychosis Holocaust took your cig out your mouth, snapped it, and slapped the fucking snapback off your head. You stop talking gangster shit. I mean, is it true? No. Did it happen? No. Was you gonna smoke it? Did he snap it? If you're so good at rapping, you're supposed to have something to show it. But you can't scrape 20 quid for a bus or a coach that his company loaned you a chunk of its grossings. He doesn't bring no product to sell to recoup the money he owes him. He's Matthew Pinson in his prime getting all his money from Rowan. But now he says it's all love, it's all lovely. Fuck him! When I get to war, it's tennis scores. Love means nothing. Say you love my music, I haven't heard nothing you've written. You're an a cappella rapper and you suck on a rhythm. You will always be a battler, you're stuck in a system. You look at it different, even your name's based on a judge's decision. But let's talk about your neck. Where's it gone? I don't know where the fuck to begin. It's like a single Chinaman's bed. There's nothing under the chin. You've got no fucking neck! Unlike your horrible mum. Because if she didn't have a neck, then what the fuck would she use for swallowing cum? Your mum's a fat slag that likes to taste the yogurt when guys decide to drain the bollocks. They ran a tank, they ran a train on that tank's engine. That's why she named him Thomas. Hey, listen now, kid. Breathe. Hold on. Let's go, man. For your height, you're quite aggressive. You look awkward as fuck like that. I'm thinking, is this really him? Does he talk to his mum like that? Let me get my sweater. Look, listen, you bitch. As soon as you finish your shift, you better make sure my dinner is fixed. I want fucking fillet of fish or chicken and chips. You better go oysters. I'm gonna give you a... You better go oysters. I'm gonna give you a list. Get me some fucking salt and vinegar crisps, some licorice sticks, and some Rizzler and Six. And have you seen the state of my bedroom? You're gonna need to pick up the shit. There is such a thing as a bin. And that's a faggot!
Right, so me and Jay aren't like you battle guys. We've both done music for years. This is just another step on the course. You see, I give him his, but the difference is my music's more successful than yours. This is Jay Madden. A gay faggot that likes to chase dragons due to his H habit. He's got a belt round his arm to make a vein fatten. He's got 2 belts round his arm like a straight jacket. He said he stopped smoking crack, but I know he lies. He tried hiding all the symptoms, but there's no disguise. That's why you and the other Jay seem so alike, because you both said you quit the rock, but you're still showing signs.
Not bad!
I said we've both done this for years, but I'm hip-hop, you was on those dance tracks for time. So whoever said we had similar careers, that damn bastard lied. I've been on the stage and in the booth with the greats. Man's actually signed. Where'd you fire in the booth? That ain't happened, right? Yeah. The only time I heard of Jay and fire in the booth is when Jam Master died. Your mum's called Meek Mildred. Cause she's a boss. Yeah, she's a boss. She's big and fat. Whoa. Ricky Ross. Do you know how I know you're a weak lad? Because I listen to your CD, you think you're Eminem, and you're showing up wearing a t-shirt saying rehab.
Oh, let's go!
Listen, Marshall Madden! No. Stop biting shady when you're writing your shit. You're like a fat slut on a bike in a gym because you're trying to be slim. Yo, I think he's got a mannequin with an Ailey Jane mask on that he tied with a string that he keeps besides Bizarre, con artist, Conniver and Swift. I bet you've got bottles of peroxide air dye in your sink and 2 tattoos on your back that say Mariah and Kim. Say mum jokes are irrelevant. Personals are gonna bring me the win. But my mum jokes are intelligent, so here's how I link them to him. Your mum's fat and she doesn't know it. She wears the skimpiest thing, so I guess fatorexia is hereditary since you both think that you're slim. Slim Shady. So, you wanna play copycat? I'll run up to your house, blonde hair dye, dungarees, chainsaw, hockey mask, skin ya. Use your flesh for Joker Star's body bag. See him and Unan have them 2 packed in a dodgy van. Hit them up like 2 packs, send them back to air in 2 stinky nasty doggy bags with a note saying don't worry, they can bring them back as holograms. You're a mong. That's why you're mentally dull. You're a retard, I have to speak harsh on my sentence or enter your dense little skull. I bet you've got the strength of a Hulk and you could wrestle a bull. I bet you can see the yellow pages once, remember every name that you read in the book. You grew up wearing a fucking special shoe for correcting a crook in your elephant's foot. If anybody touches your fucking protective headgear, you get aggressive as fuck. She's a tubby slut. I'm surprised she's living through this. All the tubby's building up because of a habitual Twix consuming and ritual biscuit usage. She's at war with a tub, and if she don't admit she's losing, she'll get big and the tub will kill her like Whitney Houston. You adopted Eminem's persona, so let's display the spoof in him. He acts like Eminem, but he didn't bring the proof with him. You know what? I domed this guy years ago, though. You know why, yeah? Because fucking Madden was an American football game I used to play as a kid. I put Madden in a box and took it to Cash Generator because it's shit.
When your student's this good, it's hard to play teacher. But thanks to modern day research, we'll get cannabis to analyze our pasts. He can carbon date either. He ain't even copped me no Happy Father's Day t-shirt. So I'm here to take my son out, like Marvin Gaye Sr.
Are you making a shitty flip or what equipping they now cheer? He's got everyone dying.
It's like he brought a fucking playground here. I've got everyone dying. It's like I brought a fucking playground here. I'm talking black, bubonic, AIDS round here. Cause all you do is oversaturate out here. No, cause all you do is oversaturate out here. 10 battles got your name out here, made it off a ground zero flyer. But to this nerd on Pittsburgh, I bring your plane down here.